Mo Weenie. Mo Weenie. I know you're like, damn, wait. How you gonna highlight a comment before you go live? Mo Weenie. Mo Weenie. Mo Weenie. Mo Weenie. It's your Wakanda MC. D.O.B. Yeah, we in here. We in here. We gonna talk. We gonna do some stuff. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. Kamoyo, what's going on? The Kamoyo King, the president of the Black Panther fan group, is in the building. Great. The super producer is in the building. Yeah, man, we in the studio today. We collaborating. The hit maker, the super producer, the griot. And Shuri. She popped up. Black Panther Blood Hunt 1. And she generating a lot of talk. She always generated a lot. Oh, you know what? I think Shuri could just show up in a Black Panther comic book and not do one damn thing, and folks still be ruffled, still get their feathers ruffled. Y'all like, Theo, what you mean? Listen, I read the comic book. Actually, I read the comic book yesterday before I even had it. You're like, Theo, wait. How you read the comic book yesterday before you even had it? I'm just gonna tell you, God is an awesome God. You know what I'm saying? You just got to, sometimes you just got to put your faith out there in him and he deliver. I read the comic book yesterday. You know what? Before we get into it, let spoilers. Now, I got the comic book, right? Okay, so I know what pissed people off. So I'm gonna go right to the part that pissed people off. Now, y'all gonna be like, Theo, that's what pissed them off. I'm like, well, that's kind of, but they missed some other stuff that I would have thought like y'all weren't gonna talk about that. So we get Shuri. Like I said before we begin, like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get into this thing. Because I'm aware of the YouTube algorithms and everything like that. I don't really want to make nobody wait. We're gonna go ahead and get as Houdini say, we're gonna go ahead and get to the good part. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get to the we got this Black Panther Blood Hunt. Listen, if you ain't grabbed the alternate cover, I did. I thought that was cute. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was I'm gonna bring it in. T'Challa is actually holding up Brian Hill's Ultimate Black. And shout out to my brother. Damn, I don't want to, so I'm so glad that with my memory being what it is, I have more than one smart device available to me at a time. Shout out to my brother. Wait, boy, look, no, because I ain't gonna do that. Because we rocking with each other. We rocking with each other. We are. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna shout my brother out because we over here rolling. We are Flash by Night Comics. Shout out to my brother Flash by Night Comics. We over here rolling because we're like T'Challa from the 616 looking at a comic like, oh, some whole ass king over here. You know what? T'Challa breaking the fourth wall. We using a comic book where things should be serious is a nice bit of levity there and there. Flash by Night, then my brother go right there. Then my brother go right there like, damn, bro, like, yeah. So I get it. Once, because I do. I get it. I'm gonna tell you why I get it in a second. So Shuri pops up on the scene. She really didn't pop up in Eve Ewing's run, but you remember that story about William Shakespeare, Much Ado About Nothing? Yeah, okay. So we get Shuri in here and everything like that. And this is what bothers people. What bothers people is she says the dark force has been unable to penetrate Lathdaria's borders, perhaps doomed. That's where they went. Right? That's the comment. Okay, before we get to where she says that, let me tell you where I'm at. Before we get there, let me tell you about my concerns. Before we get there, nobody talked about it. I'm looking at T'Challa, my dog laying on the ground, Blade talking to him. Hold on, wait a minute. Before we even get there, no. We got to go back. We got to go back. Yeah, we gonna go back. T'Challa is about to take a bite out of somebody, a Wakandan. Shuri pulls up. She got the blade at his neck. She do. She can make it do what it do right then and there. She slashes her hand and she feeds her brother. Why ain't we talk about that? Like, I don't see no damn comment on Twitter in regards to this brotherly, sisterly love we got right here. We talking, that happened, the whole damn thing about her suggesting doom, that's several pages later on. And that's to question her character. Well, damn, there's a positive vibe right here. Damn, ain't this what we've been talking about? Black representation, Black imagery, Black positivity. Sister shows up on the scene, slashes her hand so her brother can feed. Nobody talked about that. No, not one. It's what time is it? It's 1:06. I got 2 Twitter pages, not one. I read the same damn comic y'all read. You read it, I read it, we read it. I liked it. Why we ain't talk about that? Okay, well, right after that, a monster shows up. You know, I know, we know, because you read the same damn. You want to talk about something to be kind of concerned about? Why the hell is she using wrist blasters? Like, can we not graduate her character from that? Because she is a superhuman. Why is that what she... Y'all might not like the question that I'm asking. Y'all might not like the way I'm asking. But you know damn good and well the order of events, just like I do. Why is that? Why is this the first thing we talk about? Because see, that make me feel like at the end of the day, you just don't like the damn character. Mind you, you got it right. You got it right. But just bear in mind, the character is fictional. You ain't saying nothing to the writer. The character is fictional. That's what that is. Second of all, it's like, what are you fixated on? You're a reader. You're supposed to read the whole comic book. What y'all told me was y'all just skipped quite a few pages. And man, Shuri, you don't want to give it up to her. You don't want to get it, you don't show no. Like at the end of the day, just call it down the middle. You ain't gotta like it, but damn, just like, because even a bad person is capable of doing a good thing, and even a good person is capable of doing a bad thing. We ain't got nothing good to say about Shuri. Watch this. Y'all know my member recast T'Challa, right? Because let folks tell it. Recast T'Challa is full of nothing but misogynist. It's crazy. Here I am, a red-blooded heterosexual male defending a female character. Wait, a Black female character. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Must be rare. Must be rare. Must be rare. Must be rare. We don't want to talk about the fact that while her brother walking around here as a vampire, she been busy saving Wakandans. No, because that's the order of events. Before we get to the one you're gonna be upset about, the fact that she suggested. Why would she suggest it? Now, that said, watch this. Considering the fact that her brother invented shadow physics, right? Right. And he is an intellectual peer on Reed Richards' level. Right. You know what we keep talking about in regards to Shuri, and I'm gonna use Reed Richards as a side-by-side comparison. We keep talking about how they keep trying to elevate Shuri's intelligence and downgrade T'Challa's. You know what we never mentioned? Because we don't feel like this. They did a great job of separating the two. We never questioned Valeria Richards' IQ in regards to Reed's. Why is that? Because she's intelligent as hell. Nobody ever feels it because it's enough room for Reed to be smart and for Valeria to be smart. Over here, you know what we keep saying? Oh no, Shuri shouldn't be that smart. Oh no. Aim all that energy at Will Moss and CB Cebulski. See what I just did? Tell them you know the character, which is the purpose for this video today. See, T'Challa is supposed to always be put out there as an intellectual genius. He is. His sister ain't stupid. She not stupid. You know what needs to be brought up to attention in regards to his sister? We're going to talk about it today. Yeah. Let's get into this thing right here, y'all. When we going to get to the good part? Get down to the good part. When we going to get to the good part? When we going to get to it? So, should it? Because I think it's been a lot of confusion going on with that particular character, Shuri. And I think it's safe to say we can blame the MCU for that. Yeah, because the MCU did not tell you she would put hands on you. The MCU did nothing to tell you that the character that Letitia Wright was portraying, it's not Letitia Wright's fault. She, applied for the role, casting. They cast her specifically. So it's safe to say nobody gave two damns about who the character of Shuri was when they cast Letitia Wright in that role. No, as somebody alluded to on Twitter, shout out to the brother, my European brother. If somebody wanted to make Reginald Hutler's character their very own. But there's problems with that because he did create the character. He created the character. He did. Now, Black Panther, the movie, came out 2018. If you're going to Google Shuri and you don't put 616 behind her name, you're going to pull up the MCU version. Quite a few people get Shuri character confused or overlap, intertwined, however you want to say it, with the MCU version. I like the compartmentalized stuff. So now the character of Shuri was created by Reginald Hudlin and John Romita in 2005. Just go back and have an honest conversation with yourself. The character was created in 2005. Now I say that for a reason. I say that for a reason. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. Now, what did I say? I said this character was created in 2005. That's real. But when was your first introduction to the character? That's a fair question. That's a fair question. This is a tutorial. When Doom has vampire countermeasures in place, it would be ludicrous not to seek him out. You know what? Pride before the fall. Like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Like that's real life. We looking at comic book. No, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, well, Dr. Doom been a whole ass. Right now, Dr. Doom is the anti-hero. He's no longer a full-fledged villain. And I don't know if you've been reading comics, this been his character arc for a minute. So he's no longer, like, you realize in the fall of X, he had his own X-Men. You realize that, right? And guess who went to him for help? Now, mind you, he didn't fought the X-Men before, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, well, they went to him for help. Any complaints? Any concerns? Anybody said that's uncharacteristic? Or we just read the fall of X and went on about our damn business? Okay, well, you got to ask yourself a question. Because they went to him for help and he helped them. Okay, what's so different? Shout out to Elgin Lumpkin, aka Genuine. What's so different? Okay, so Shuri was created in 2005. The cartoon came out in 2010. When did you first experience Shuri and where? Because see, the cartoon came out in 2010. That don't mean that was your first experience with Shuri. You might not have came across Shuri until when? 2011, 2012, 2013? I think it's a fair question because that's going to say a lot because she's been busy. She's been busy because you saw the Black Panther cartoon. It came out in 2010. She became the Black Panther in 2009. You already behind the 8 ball. You already behind the 8 ball. Now, if your only experience with her is the MCU, well, I'm sorry. That's good and all, but Ramona is not T'Challa's mother. She's his stepmother, which makes Shuri his stepsister. Did you know? Do you care? You should, because you ain't necessarily getting it written like that on either side of the house. But see, knowledge is the key number one when I step upon and walk the street, stalk the beat like that of a predator. Boy, look, don't have me go back. Yeah, knowledge is key. Knowledge is key. But now you need to ask yourself another question. Where the hell is Hunter? Because that's Shuri's oldest brother. See, I could look at Black Panther Blood Hunt issue 1 and be like, well, damn, Shuri talking about Doom? Oh, I got questions way before I get to that panel. I got questions way before I get there. And I think them questions are way more significant, way more valid than a suggestion that they go see Dr. Doom. But now I get it. I understand why you got concerns. I understand why you thought that, why you had that as a question. It's because of the nonsense, and this is where you just gotta have an honest conversation with yourself. It's because of the portrayal you got of Shuri in the MCU along with that crap that Jonathan Ridley wrote. And if you don't think that's what it is, I'm gonna tell you, you thought differently about that character before all this trash went down. You did. You thought differently about it. I just have not allowed myself to be poisoned, corrupted by that nonsense that they put out. No. I'm still got my eyes square on Reginald Hudlin. I got my eye, watch this. I got my eyes on Reginald Hudlin, Jonathan Mayberry, and Ta-Nehisi Coates. I don't even acknowledge that crap that John really wrote. It's canon. But as far as swaying my opinion about how I feel about fictional characters, no, to hell with him. To hell with him, to hell with Nate, to hell with Kevin, and to hell with Ryan. I never bought into that nonsense. I never did. Consciously nor subconsciously. I know who Shuri is. Maybe some of us don't. But that's what I'm here for. Marvel Unlimited is an app online, $9.99 a month. Let's go take a look at this. You're a Shuri fan. I think it's safe to say you see that griot Shuri standing Karama Horn in front of Karama Horn's book. I think it's safe to say your boy put a little bit of respect on Shuri. I think it's safe to say if you happen to see a female Black Panther up there, it's safe to say your boy puts, and there's 2 of them, it's safe to say your boy put some respect on Shuri. Okay, well, let's take a look at this thing here. Shuri. She done been in a lot of comic books where you can get a true portrayal of her character. I'm gonna get up with these notes before we transition on over. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Y'all could have been anywhere else. What's going on, Groovy Feet? What's going on, Ias-Ijs? They also did not fight vampires in Aaron's Avenger run. Why haven't T'Challa and Stark used any of that tech they developed? The same reason why you don't see Monica Rambeau. Fight be over in a second. What's going on, Professor Phil? What's going on? What's going on? Same OG. T'Challa was taking out all with Tony by Inside Man. Who knew what they would do? Hard to counter that. I'm gonna say to those that have questions, go pick up Brian Hill's Blade. Go pick that up. Go pick that up. So let's take a look at this. Shuri as a character. What did I say? She was created in 2005. She became Black Panther in 2009. The BET series, 2010. Okay, well, if that was your first, and by and large, only interaction with Shuri, what'd you get? You didn't see Hunter. You did, but he was in there for a brief little second. When T'Chaka is about to run up on Claw, they got Hunter in there for a brief second, but they never talk about it. So Hunter is in that cartoon as a kid. But what do you get? What do you learn about Shuri from that BET cartoon? That's a fair question, and it's rhetorical. Okay, well, Black Panther made his appearance in the MCU in 2016. If you a Shuri fan, what were you doing between the BET cartoon that premiered in 2010 and T'Challa making his MCU appearance in 2016? It's a fair question. It's a fair question. Claws of the Panther, a 4-issue series. Now, mind you, Shuri has her own support staff. Do you know him? There's a character in Marvel Comics that has a crush on Shuri, and it ain't Tosin. It's not Tosin. Do you know who the character is? Do you know the character's significance in the mythos when it comes to Shuri? Character plays a pretty good part, plays a pretty important role. The character is alive and well, and we ain't seen the character. And honestly, considering what the character is capable of, we should have done seen the character by now. We ain't seen it at all. Well, Shuri had a 4-issue miniseries as Black Panther in 2010. Did you read it? Tells you a lot about a character. You know about Logan. You know about Wolverine. Well, in Black Panther, Blood Hunt, Shuri shouldn't be the rational person. Who's quicker to put hands on you, T'Challa or Shuri? It's a fair question. You need to know this as a reader so you can have fair expectations. Who's going to swing on you faster, T'Challa or Shuri? Ironically enough, if you go back to Doom War, written by Jonathan Mayberry, Doom actually articulates who is going to do what. T'Challa is the strategist, Shuri is the fighter, i.e., Shuri ain't finna sit down. Shuri too short to hold a long conversation. That's what that is. She ain't finna think about it. She's smart. She is. She's intelligent as hell. She is. But if you can appreciate Wolverine's bloodlust, okay, well, she got the same thing going on with her. Have you seen that in her character? She struggles with it. Have you seen that in her character? MCU comic books. Pick one. No, you have not. Why? Claws of the Panther was written in 2010. Jonathan Mayberry. Okay. Well, that was never reflected in nobody else's run. Nobody. Now, Ta-Nehisi Coates did do a good job. He brought the queen back. He brought the sister back. But what did he give us when he brought her back? This ain't being alluded to either in the comics. damn sure ain't being discussed in the MCU, not even hinted at. Once again, like I said, this is Reginald Hutler's creation. It's nobody else's. It's Reginald Hutler. Now, Jonathan Mayberry, I'm going to say it, that's a white dude. He respected what the black dude did. He didn't change Shuri to be his version of Shuri. No, he went along with what the brother, this what, okay. Let me, okay. He didn't write her going backwards. Every time you see her using them sonic blasters, that's her going backwards to the MCU. That's what that is. That's them going back to, oh, good God Almighty Jesus. She got something. She ain't you. Okay, think about what I just said. She came to Black Panther when? When did I say she became the Black Panther? Think about what I just said. Just think about what I just said. She became the Black Panther when? 2009. Okay. The BET cartoon came out 2010. Okay. Now you know that's sitting out there. You Marvel Studios. Or you Nate Moore. See, I like to talk about the brothers more now. Because see, I'm not necessarily expecting somebody to give a damn about me, but you Nate Moore though. You should have known who this damn character was. You didn't see no value in it. Think about now when we want to talk about misogynists, y'all looking at the wrong people. They're like, Theo, don't do it. See, when you talking about misogynists, you looking at the wrong people. You need to look at Nate Moore. Nate Moore told you a black woman could not be strong and be smart at the same damn time. That's what he told you. And Ryan Coogler co-signed it. That's what you got. The casting, they approved it. That's what you got. That's what you got. They said you can't. No black woman is capable of. It's crazy because in Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, the sequel, yeah, like I keep saying, you got Shuri over there. That was Shuri. Wasn't no girl angry? Did she feel some type of way? Didn't she like putting hands on people? Did you ever get the impression that she wasn't smart? Nope, you did not. You know it. I know it. We all know it because we saw that damn movie. We may feel how you want to feel about the overall product, but if you're a fan of Shuri, just like I'm a fan of Shuri, just like you're a fan of T'Challa, just like I'm a fan of T'Challa, well, you know two things. And when I say it, you're going to be like, you know, you got a better version of T'Challa in Message from the King. You know, you got a better version of Shuri in Coming to America. Look at how many times Bruce got caught slipping. Yep. Greetings, Theo. What's going on, Afro? Everyone, Hutler's Panther is where I first saw Shuri. Hutler's Black Panther aim was set in the future was when she, yep, that's it. No Hunter. I'll be no Afro. He has been MIA for a long time. Bring him back. He'll show up in Sam's book all day. Show up in his brother's book, his sister's book. And I just feel like I got to keep throwing his name out there because I don't want folks at Marvel Editorial thinking we don't know. No, can we get the royal family united? Damn, before I turn 60, please, thank you. Before I turn 60, can we get the royal family reunited? I need Queen Mother Ramonda, Hunter, T'Challa, and Shuri. And can I get Wakanda, go ahead, Eric, bring him back. Bring him back as an anti-hero. Do not bring, like kind of what Brian Hill doing. Don't bring him back as no damn villain. Nobody want to see that. But before I go, as Blackstreet used to say, before you let me go, before I let you go, please, thank you. We ain't got that yet. I can get Odin, Thor, Sif, Hela, the Warriors 3, and Thor all in one damn scene. Like all in one damn panel on in a damn comic book. I'm looking. I'm looking, and I'm just, can we get that? I just want to see Queen Mother Ramunda wrap her arms around her 3 children. Can I get that? Please and thank you. Can I? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to do that. We don't want to read John and that boy, no, at all. At all. Let's see here, facts. What's up, Afro? Come on, your king. I see your point. I remember Hunter being absent from Hunter's run, and I was disappointed with that. Eden Fessy, Manifold. No, I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about Flea. I was talking about Flea. Just guessing. Is it Manifold? I was talking about Flea. We still see Manifold. You ain't seen Flea since when? And that's literally her guy in the sky. You ain't seen Flea since her run. You ain't seen Flea since Claws of the Panther. And he's still sitting up there. He's manning a Wakandan satellite. You read Claws of the Panther. You did. You read Deadliest of the Species. You did. You read Power. You did. Where the hell is Flea? What? Where? See this part right here is like, if you read these comments, you be like this. I don't know who the hell surprising Wakanda. They got a damn satellite up there. Don't nobody even know it. Know why? Because they are the most advanced technological nation on Earth. They got a manned satellite in the sky, and nobody knows. I ain't seen Flea since Claws of the Panther. That's all I'm telling you. I ain't seen him since Thor's most recent issue had Thor and all his. But see, you got knowledgeable Thor fans. Knowledgeable Thor fans. And I low-key touched on this morning. It says something when you got knowledgeable fans, because it low-key puts the pressure on the editorial team and the writer. They can't just write any old thing, because now they cautious. Oh, well, we just can't get him anything. No, we got to get him something with some substance. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm like this. We talking about Black Panther Blood Hunt. I done had people ask me quite a few times, hey, man, what happened to T'Challa's cat eyes? We ain't mentioned that. His cat eyes pop up in Blood Hunt. I would think the question would be, well, damn, does he have to get bit by a vampire to have cat eyes? Does he have to be bit by a vampire to have his fingernails look like that? Because I remember the 4-issue run with the Supremacists. I do. The cat eyes went away for some strange way. They back now. But I don't want to stay on that. Taku too. Yep, Taku. Wolverine warned her about it. Yeah. He literally did. He literally did. Like there's comic book canon evidence out there where he was talking. It's in Claws of the Panther. Like, I don't know what people want me to say. Anyway, so let's take a look at this character. Shuri is like the Maytag repairman. She always has time to kill. Always. Always. But let's take a look at this Shuri though. And when I say take a look at this Shuri, I want us to take a look at some stuff that we just not, because folks want to spin her back, don't have any respect for what's being done for her currently. So much so to the point where you give her alias to an artificial intelligence, i.e. trying to mimic what you did with Iron Man. Why does Shuri need an AI? Because Tony had one? Why did you name the AI Griot? That has cultural significance to it. That's not just a title. That's not something you just throw out there like that willy damn nilly. No, it means something. But you know what? The people that it means something to will never know the way you're using it, black man, because you wrote it. You wrote it. Now, the sad part about it is this. When the movie come out, and I'm not talking about Black Panther. I'm talking about Black Panther 2, 2022. Okay, well, when did Shuri become the griot? Now, that's an interesting question. When did Shuri become the griot? That's easy answer. And it can be Google. It's just a question of whether or not you care. But you say you're a Shuri fan, right? So this should be easy. Well, Shuri became the griot. Let me sure get this ad right. Black Panther, Volume 6, Issue 3. What year are we saying that is? What year are we saying that is? Just to be fair to ourselves. What year are we thinking that is? Because I'm going to help you out. It's 2016. So Shuri becomes the griot in 2016. What came out in 2016? Captain America Civil War. What came out in 2018? Black Panther. What came out in 2022? Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Okay, well, Shuri's been the griot since 2016. So that means she was already the griot for 6 years in the comic books. All these Black Panther fans, all these Shuri fans, Shuri is the living, breathing history of Wakanda. And to Black people, that's no different than you sitting down with your great-grandparents, listening to them tell you the stories of your family. And Ryan Coogler, Nate Moore, it was their responsibility to gatekeep that. It wasn't Kevin Feige's. It was their responsibility to. Now, I don't know whether it's because I'm a light-skinned brother, I'm married to a European woman, or maybe they don't talk about stuff like that over there in Oakland and Compton. I don't know. But I do know it was the responsibility of those two to understand what that means to a people, and they took a dump on it for 6 years. They knew what that meant for 6 years and chose to do something different. Why? Why? You an MCU fan. You need me to keep going over these damn dates again? Your introduction to Shuri is the BET cartoon. Did you even know who she was after she became the Black Panther? Do you know who she is today? Do you know how long she's been there? Do you understand the fact that you had people that look like you deliberately keep forcing this character back, i.e. retarding her growth as a character? And in retarding her growth as a character, all the other characters surrounding her, including her brother. They don't know what to do with Shuri. Why not? Why is there a question of what Shuri's role is after Toussaint becomes the Black Panther? Oh no, there should not be any damn question. She's supposed to be the griot. If you don't know, you know what you keep telling me? You don't care. You don't read, but you want my money. But you gonna miscast me. See, I did that. You gonna miscast me in the public eye if I don't support. I'm not gonna support it. But see, I care more about Shuri's character than anybody in the MCU does. Period. And I ain't the only one. She keeps using wrist blasters. Everybody that's a Shuri fan has questions as to why. And here's the reason. Since she's been in the Dajjal and came back, she's no longer the Black Panther. A strong argument could be made, actually, because right now, who's the most powerful out of her and her brother? That's an uncomfortable conversation, but you'll never dare to have it if you don't know who she is as a character. Let me get to my notes real quick. Let's talk about it. Let's get to it. Let's think about it. Because we know so much about everybody else, but do we know so much about the character we keep complaining about? And honestly, we shouldn't complain about the character. We should complain about the writer not knowing. But how is the writer going to know if the fan base don't know, and if the fan base is unable to speak to those points? Well, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We speak to them points. So we're gonna talk about it like this right here. So she is from the Dajjal, right? Anamorphism. These are her abilities, so we can stay on point. Anamorphism. Shuri is capable of transforming her body into either a flock of blackbirds or a single enormous one. When the last time you got that? When do she need them? Do she need them sonic wrist blasters? Okay. Enhanced durability. Shuri has demonstrated the ability to recover from blasts of energy with surprising speed. She need them sonic blasters. Because we seem to keep wanting to give them to her. Enhanced speed. During her battle against the mystical creatures known as the Vanians, when she was in the Dajjal, Shuri was able to move from one location to another with the speed of a cheetah. She still need them sonic blasters. Stone form. Shuri can turn her body and clothes into a flexible rock-like material, which can be barely dented by gunfire. She still need them sonic blasters. Size alteration. As the ancient future, Shuri can assess the memories of a mountainous ancestor in order to magnify her size and strength. She still need them sonic blasters. See, that's where I'm at before I even get to this whole thing about Doom. Dajjal transport. Shuri can enter and exit the Wakandan plane of memory at will if she wishes to. She can even drag multiple individuals into and out of the Dajjal if she so chooses. When the last time you saw her do that? Realm empowerment. Wakandans are made several times more powerful while in the Great Veil. Shuri being able to accomplish even greater uses of her abilities while there. When? Because I know in JR's run, she was still using them damn sonic blasters. Even here, she's why? Animal empathy. Shuri learned she could reach out to calm and even soothe any creatures she came across by focusing her emotions on it. Ooh, wow. She still need them sonic blasters. Necromancy. All my people that play Dungeons and Dragons and all them type of games stuff. Shuri has shown the ability to raise an army of deceased Wakandan warriors to assist her in battle. I'm gonna put this in layman terms. So T'Challa possesses the memories of every Black Panther that has ever been, and honestly, Shuri can raise every Black Panther that has ever been in Wakanda. Just think about that for a second. T'Challa possesses all their memories. Shuri can actually resurrect them. I mean, that's not out the realm of possibility, considering who Bast is. No, that ain't out the realm of possibility at all. Imagine that. See, to be able to say that, you got to be you better read. You better, it be stuff over here that I be thinking about that ain't got nothing to do with what's in the comments. Like, oh, she want to reach out to Dr. Doom? Okay. I got some questions about a whole bunch of other stuff though. I'm gonna keep up with these. No, the MCU doesn't care about Shuri. They tried to use her to replace T'Challa. That failed. Now she like T'Chaka and other BPs are just tools to undermine T'Challa. If we allow it. See, when you got that knowledge, you able to look and be like, no, that's BS, big dog. That's BS. That's BS. No, bro. See, she been the grill for a minute, and I ain't trying to hear that you don't know, because she been the grill longer before you had your damn job at Marvel. So then the question then becomes, well, how Theo know and y'all didn't know? I don't work at Marvel. I don't. I know some folks that probably wish I did, but I don't work at Marvel. She been the grill since 2016. Who didn't know? Who didn't? When they handed in the script for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, when that script got handed in, who didn't catch it? She been the grill since 2016. Who didn't catch it? Which one of them looked at that and said, oh yeah, that's a good idea? Now, look at Marvel Comics. When JR handed in his stories to the editorial staff, why, you see how I keep asking the question? Why is he still using them sonic blasters? I know what that is. That's the MCU's influence. Damn that. They don't read comics. I would have been looking at JR. Based on her power set, why do you have her using these sonic blasters? That's a fair question. But see, Will Moss might know. CB Cebulski might know. But if JR don't say nothing, they might be like, no, man, write what you want to write. But that's when it's on the fan base, be like, hey, why is she using her sonic blasters? Damn all that. As the griot, I don't want to see her with no mechanical wings. She don't need them. As the griot, I don't want to see her with no sonic blasters. She don't need them. You're not doing that for nobody else. Stop doing that. She's smart as hell. Them wings, you could have did that, the sonic blaster. You want to do all that while she the Black Panther and everything like that? Go back and review them stories by Jonathan Mayberry. Go read them. Go read them. But right now, who she is, why y'all not spinning her character forward? Why y'all, in essence, still got her stuck on stupid? Thinking the fan base is stuck on stupid. No, what the fan base needs to do is when we go on social media, just like we did with the whole JR thing, just like we did with the whole recast T'Challa thing, just like we did with the whole X-Men 97 thing. No, the fan base needs to speak to the points. Okay, well, she shouldn't be doing this. And maybe we need to watch this, because we got a Black Panther fan group. Maybe we need to have some people dedicated to focusing on Shuri, speaking truth to Shuri, because there's a lot of nonsense going out here right now. And I'm kind of, I ain't saying I'm spread thin. I'm just saying I know what she's capable of. I understand why people feel a certain type of way in regards to the character. You pissed. You don't see how many times we got references. We didn't reference the MCU. That's the problem with the character. The synergy they tried to carry over from the MCU to the comic books. That's the problem with the character, and that's why that character been stunning over there in the comic books. And that's why people got an issue with the character. It ain't that folks had an issue with the character in the comic books prior to the MCU. No, it's been since then. But everything that y'all just said, you see it. They're trying to use Shuri to supplant T'Challa when that's not what Reginald Hudlin created her for. That's not what he created her for. This dude's supposed to have a sister. Somebody he can lean on, and we ain't got to worry about them being in no romantic relationship or anything like that. She's supposed to be his ride or die. He's supposed to be her ride or die. Then, low-key, what we're supposed to be getting from Hunter, we're supposed to be getting something that we low-key don't nobody want to show, how a black man and a white man can actually be besties. We don't, for whatever reason, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see, we perfectly fine showing the black person giving up their life for the, we don't want to show this other version of, no, show me Hunter who would die for Wakanda. Show me, because he's closer to Ramunda than T'Challa is. No, I take that back. He's closer to Inyama. He got an issue with T'Challa. But damn, show me that. Show me that relationship between all four of them. Give me that. Spin the story forward. You want to talk about representation? You want to talk about diversity? Show me that damn story. That story will do damn wonders. Show me the Wakanda, the first family of Wakanda finally united. Give me that in Black Panther Volume 11, somewhere in there between issues 1 and 5. Give me the royal family of Wakanda completely united, something we ain't never had in a minute. Something we ain't never had. You don't even see Hunter interact with the spirit of T'Chaka. That's crazy. No flashback story, no nothing. Especially considering the fact that both of them ran the Hatuts. You don't get that story. Matter of fact, I'll go you one better. Where's the Hunter miniseries? Where's the 4-issue miniseries that tells us what Hunter did after T'Chaka was deleted? Where's the story where Hunter goes after Claw by himself? Where's that story at? Because Hunter loved T'Chaka. Yeah, I get T'Challa wanting to take vengeance on Claw, but by far and away, he shouldn't be the only sibling pissed about that one. No, Hunter was T'Chaka's son before T'Challa. He's supposed to be 38 hot. I ain't never got that story. And considering he's the leader of the Hatuts that I say, why they ain't hunting down Claw? Like that, you talking about that should be T'Challa's life mission. Oh, that y'all saw how W'Kabi was acting in the first Black Panther movie? That should be Hunter. That should be Hunter. We need the Hunter miniseries with the Black Musketeers. D-Real did a video and show did last night. Y'all make sure y'all go catch that out. My brother did drop that. Only positive is new comics drop if that character has an upcoming MCU project, but it ends there. Yep. I've been barking about the damage MCU Senate. You wasn't wrong. You wasn't wrong. Super producer wasn't wrong. Our purpose queens, our Panther queens need to get on that shirt. Yeah, because it's been a lot of false representation in regards to Shuri, and I don't want to limit it to the queens. Some kings need to jump on that too. But there's history with that character that ain't been touched. If it would be done correctly, if Shuri was developed correctly, now I'm doing this video for this reason. Nobody has an issue with that panel where she says, let's reach out to them. That's the whole purpose for this video today. You have expectations of Shuri you don't have for any other female character that's like Shuri. And it's not her fault. It's not. But the complaints online, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. But after Eve Ewing's run, you're being watched. And whether you want to believe it or not, you're being listened to. Just think about where we at as a fan base. Just think about where we at as a fan group. We went from the character being deleted on screen, and I know we all still feel a certain type of way about that and everything like that, but we never yielded. We didn't. We saw what was going on with the character in the comic books. We did. And we let our feelings be known. And we didn't just speak with emotion. We spoke with intelligence. Well, I'm able to accept the victories when I see them. That dude is showing up in 4 comics. When the last time you can say T'Challa showed up in 4 comics at one time, anytime? You don't think you had something to do with it? That's what I said. I said, you don't think you had something to do with that as a member of Recast T'Challa? You don't think you had something to do with that as a Black Panther fan? You don't think you had something to do with that as a Chadwick Boseman fan? You better learn to give yourself all the props in the world. Yes, you did. Because you know it wasn't like that a few years ago. 2022. You can't say that. Well, give yourself a round of applause because you did that. You did that as a fan base. Well, you got to do the same thing for Shuri. And not just Shuri, but every character in Wakanda. Because if we don't stand up for them, ain't nobody else going to do it. And if we don't learn about them, shout out to Karama Horn. Beautiful job that you did with the Dora Milaje handbook. But if we don't stand up for them characters, who will? If we don't learn about those characters, who will? If we don't hold the editorial staff accountable to putting these characters out in their truest essence, who will? That's a fair question. Well, last time I checked, Recast T'Challa is full of volunteers. And ain't nobody being forced to do that. Last time I checked, Black Panther fan group, that's a volunteer group. Ain't nobody being forced to do that. Same thing with Council of Wakanda. Same thing with Rock With Me Nation. Ain't nobody forcing us to do this. Well, it's certain expectations and responsibilities that come along with that. I wasn't planning on doing no video today. I was planning on taking the day off. I was tired. My wife, baby, you going to go get a haircut today? No, I'm taking the day off. I'm going to go to the comic book store, but that's it. I wasn't planning on doing no video today, but I'm able to look. I see this stuff on social media, and the way I perceive it, my brothers and sisters are hurting. Still hurting about how their character, their favorite character, was treated. And they're sensitive to how any perceived disrespect to this character. Like, my people feel that way. Well, my last name is Butler. German. Definition, servant. But I am a Marine. So my responsibility to my people is to keep us calm, keep us low-key headed in the right direction, keep us united as one, be the voice of reason. Hell, I need somebody to be the voice of reason for me sometimes. But what we need to do in regards to Shuri is learn about this character, learn about her and own her no different than we've learned and come to own T'Challa. That keeps editors from doing anything they ain't got no business doing. Now, if you want to know, and this is just how I feel about it, the reason right now while Marvel Studios and even Marvel Comics is reluctant, scared, timid, if you will, to do anything in regards to T'Challa, while it might have started out for one reason before, it's different now. Theo, what do you mean? We know. We know. We know who the character is. So you just can't put out any old thing anymore. That thing about when you don't hire comic book fans because that sends out a red flag. Well, they know we're comic book fans and we're not accepting made up stories from folks that aren't comic book fans. See, you don't get to just write comic book stories because you feel like it's an easy buck. You don't respect comic books. Honestly, as far as the comic book fan is concerned, you have no business having a job at Marvel Studio. That your job is based on you knowing about knowing and caring about the comic book character, not caring about what you want to damn do. So as far as we're concerned, none of y'all need to beat up. But that don't mean we're gonna let you sacrifice the character. The comic book company been around a whole lot longer than the studio. They're gonna hear to us. And the reason they're gonna hear to us is because them comics come out every week. They take pride. It's quite a few comic book writers that take pride in knowing we read their stuff. We're fans of quite a few comic book writers. And quite a few comic book writers are right there on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And they love when people appreciate their work. They're actually honored by it. And they go above and beyond to let you know. As a matter of fact, damnedest thing, the grandchildren of the creators of Marvel Comics go out their way to let fans know they appreciate them loving their grandfather's work. Something you folks at the MCU don't get. Well, I like Reginald Hutler's version of Shuri. I like Jonathan Mayberry's steady evolution of Shuri. I like Ta-Nehisi Coates' steady evolution of Shuri. I reject anything JR did. I reject anything Ryan Coogler, Nate Moore, Kevin Feige did with that character because they don't care. And you showed it no differently than the first 5 minutes of Black Panther when you chose to replace Sion with Njobu. You told me every damn thing I needed to know about y'all when y'all made the griot in artificial intelligence. You don't see any value, at least not cultural value. You do see the dollar value though. Damn shame. Because I got to be the ones to call you on it. Well, you do what you're supposed to do. You ain't got to hear from me. We're going to keep up with these notes. Facts. Griot Sabar developed my is without a doubt my favorite version of Shuri. There it is. There it is. You would like to think that we would actually be able to call Shuri by her full name, but we just keep calling her Shuri when her current alias is the Ias-Ijs. I don't, but hey, we don't want to recognize her growth. We don't want to encourage her growth. No, honestly, it's way too many people that just want her to be the female version of T'Challa. You should want more than that. You should want more than that. Because you get more than that everywhere else. Barbara Gordon is not the female version of Bruce Wayne. So why do you want Shuri to be the female version of T'Challa? Griot Shuri, as developed by Coates, is a natural development for Hudlin and is without a doubt my favorite version of Shuri. That's Griot Shuri. However, the MCU created a challenge for comic Shuri. Yeah. So that's where we're looking at it. Yes, these videos and lives can drain you. Grandma, I was tired. I was tired. I said, I got to take the day off. I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired. And the reason why it is because, to Grand Madam's point, while it may seem like we just whistling Dixie and everything like that, no, it's some thought go into it. It is. I'm sitting up here, I'm on one cell phone. I got two different cell phones in front of me. I didn't read this comic book already. Like I said, I read this yesterday. Ain't gonna tell you how, but I read it yesterday before I even bought it. I already knew what folks was gonna circle, but I'm like, I get why you looking at that, but you ain't look at the other stuff too. And if you'd have looked at the other stuff that came before that, this wouldn't really bother you like that. And on top of that, if you kept up with this character throughout the comics, it's a reason why I gave them dates. It is. It's a reason. She been to Griot since 2016. If you go to Marvel Unlimited, I understand comics cost money. The app is $9.99. She's got a 10-issue series from 2018 to 2019 as the Griot. And Maya, it looked like Maya. Y'all know the singer, y'all know the R&B singer. 5'5" with brown eyes. Yeah. She looked like Maya on the cover. Okay, there's your development. There's your character arc. And that's been there since 3 years before 2022. Where somebody put some respect on her name. Let's see here. It's a 10-issue series. Somebody put respect on her name. And what we doing? You a Shuri fan. You not reading that? You not picking up what's being put down? Hold on, let me see something real quick here. Let me go to the, hold on. The writer is Nnedi Okorafor. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm gonna say Nnedi Okorafor. Okay, well, who is that? Wait. Artist Leonardo Romero. That look like Maya. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ain't telling me who the y'all ain't. That look like Maya. And David, I know Maya when I see her. I kind of like I know Theo when I see him. Hey, 1943. Yeah, it look like Maya right there. But we don't. Plus one sibling being tech inclined and one being magic inclined provides a nice basis for. There you go. What's going on, Nightella? What's going on? So I'm trying to see something here. Like y'all know me. I'm trying to. That's a sister. She wrote that. What do I have to do for that to be read? Do I need to go buy all 10 issues? Damn. Do I need to review all 10 issues? Help me, help us so we don't get caught up in this nonsense no more. It's a sister that wrote it. I don't. Then I got Wakanda. Then I got Claws of the Panther in 2010. That's Jonathan Mayberry. She was Fortnite X Marvel Zero 5 issue. That came out in 2022. We're going to forget John Ridley'sburg. Black Panther. Who is the Black Panther? 12 issues came out 2022. King in Black, Black Panther, 1 issue. She in that. Marauders. She like The Last Annihilator, Wakanda, 1 issue. She in that. Like, I'm not understanding. If we Black Panther fans and we Shuri fans, low key, we shouldn't even be pressed. mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. Hey, Shuri's outgrown her sonic blasters. Can we get more of who she is right now? Simple request. The writer should know, may not know. The editors definitely should know. But the fan base, there's nothing wrong with reminding them, hey, that ain't it. But as a fan base, we can't get caught up on nonsense. I'm just gonna say that we got to understand why we mad about stuff and be able to point out certain stuff. I get it, that the whole Doom thing, but know why you got triggered. That's all it was. You got triggered. Know why you got triggered. And it's fair. You should have got triggered. But if you know why you got triggered, you read the comics, you're a Black Panther fan, then you're able to push back from it. Okay, I say, okay. If I'm gonna be upset about something, I'm gonna be upset about this on over here and everything like that. Why y'all keep putting wings on her? Why y'all keep giving her these damn sonic blasters? That's what I'm gonna be mad about. I understand I could be upset about this over here, but I'm gonna be upset about this over here because this means you have not fully embraced her current character. You're still influenced by the MCU. We don't want you to be. We do not want you to continue to be influenced by the MCU. We want you to stay right there in the comics. Here we go. If the directive from Nate Moore is, and Will Moss, CB Cebulski, I'm talking to y'all too. This is a fair expectation. If from them it sends off a red flag that someone is a comic book fan, well, it should send off a red flag, and you should be able to say it with your chest just as equally. It sends off a red flag to you for someone to come in and not be a comic book fan, or their primary focus is on a genre outside the comics, i.e., I'm a Star Wars fan or I'm an Indiana Jones fan. Don't hire them and don't feel bad about it. Don't. Hire the people that love the comics. Let's get back to that. Don't hire anybody that's got an agenda to put, well, I think we really need more female characters in Wakanda. How about we develop the female characters that are in Wakanda? Before you introduce a new one, how about we take the ones that we already got and do something with them? So the fans can stop writing me at mheroes, marvel.com, okay to print, and asking me what's going on with Madam Slay. I'm tired of getting that damn question. I need a writer that's going to go do something with Madam Slay and not just do it in one damn comment. Can you please develop that character? Or you develop anybody else? Can you please do something with Sister Divine Justice? That character been sitting there. God damn it. What's my boy name that gave us Black? Yeah, he did it a long damn time ago. Character sitting right there, ain't doing nothing. Do something with her. Do something with her before you introduce another. We got a Koye, we got Io, we got a Nika. Please do something. We got Queen Mother Remote. Bass. Hell, give me a standalone back before you introduce one more damn female character. Christopher Priest. Before you introduce one more damn female character, do something with them. That should be the standing edict from the editorial department in Marvel. Next time somebody hand them some artwork in and it's got Shuri using some sonic blasters or some metal wings, CB Cebulski and Will Moss should be like, what the hell is this? What I just thought. I don't pay you to think. I pay you to know. And what you should know is she don't need no wings to fly. That's what you should know. You should know that. And you should know that her other powers, she don't need these damn sonic blasters. Now, do I need to hire, you know what? You lied on your application. You told me you was a comic book fan. See, if you was a comic book fan, I wouldn't have to tell you all this. Next. Folks got tricked because they were conditioned to trust an organization to represent what had already been given. What was given was something different from what was expected. That was not as good. Absolutely. Which worked. What's going on, Miss Kent? What's going on? The Sonic Blaster should have been going to upgrade to do more than Sonic Blast. Man, she don't even, the young lady can grow to the size of a damn mountain. Now, I don't, let me say it like this. I don't know what folks need to hear, but damn it, we ain't watching the Monsterverse. Okay, so ain't nobody watch Godzilla King of Monsters? I'm going somewhere with this one. Y'all ain't see Behemoth? As my friend Eric used to call him, Behemoth. Y'all didn't see him rise up? That's a mountain range. That ain't working for you? You stuck on the MCU? Okay, well, damn, Scott Lang. Scott Lang as Giant Man. Yes, she can do the same damn thing. See how we just did that? Hey, whoa. And I'm thinking she can go bigger. That's her power set. She ain't relying on no science to do that. No. That's just what that is. Okay, well, she still need them sonic glasses. You done seen Hank Pym grow big on Earth's Mightiest Avengers. You done seen Scott Lang get big on Assemble. You done seen Scott Lang get big in the MCU. Well, that's her. I just told you, if T'Challa possesses all the abilities and the memories of every Black Panther, I just told you Shuri can raise every last one of them at one time. That's 18, counting her. Well, I'm sorry, because Casper ain't going nowhere. You say what you want to about Eric. That's at least 15 Black Panthers. You fighting that? That's 15 Black Panthers coming for you at one time. What you doing? Who? Well, who fighting that? Who winning? So let me see if I got this right. You just you chose to invade Wakanda. You chose that. And you don't know nothing that's going on. And the king of Wakanda has all the memories and the abilities of every Black Panther going all the way back to 1 million BC. And his sister can raise every last Black Panther going all the way back to 1 million BC. Who is invading Wakanda? And coming out to talk about it. Why does she still need them wrist blasters again? See that's the stuff that need to be written when we write mheroes at marvel.com, okay to print. We need to be able to speak on stuff like that. Like, hey. Y'all know she can raise the dead, right? Y'all know she can raise all the Wakandan warriors, because there's been quite a few. I just named the Panther tribe. I ain't named nobody else. Ain't nobody really been written, but it's 5 tribes in Wakanda. Like, let's not do that. Okay, well, I just think if we gonna what now, mind you, imagine that story in Black Panther 1, because they already deleted. What's going on in Wakanda? Shuri show up and she resurrect all the past Black Panthers to fight the vampires. I don't even know what you want me to say with that. I don't. Who is turning her to what in her stone form? Like, I don't even know why she's not just running the streets in her stone form. She ain't being turned like that. See, you see, but you got to know, and we've been knowing for a minute. I ain't saying, I'm just saying we've been knowing for a minute. Keep up with these notes. Let's see. I saw that 10-issue series as they attempt to reconcile the two Shuri's, Mystical and Super Smart. They can't leave Warrior Shuri out. They tried to, though. They tried to. Because the MCU was riding high on the hog. They thought the good times would never end, and they could do no wrong. Kevin saying the MCU is the real 616. Classic, getting high off your own supply, which is a no-no. We don't do that in Wakanda. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. Yeah, comics putting a moratorium on new characters would be very interesting. BP and the X-Men could really use that rule. That's what the whole franchise on the comic book side is suffering from. Those of us that have been keeping up with this character since the character came out, or those of us that came upon the character and decided to go back and read all the old stuff, that's what this character is suffering from. We don't want to develop any of the side characters. Well, damn, I was looking the other day. If Batman got a family, and he does, and Superman got a family, and he does, and Spider-Man got a family, and he does. Well, damn, I sit back and I'm looking like, I got T'Challa. If I can get a Birds of Prey comic book or a Batgirl comic book or a Batwoman comic book, then the only reason why I can't get a Shuri comic book is because one, and you can, well, I'm not gonna say one. The only reason why I can't get a Shuri standalone comic book is because the character black and the character ain't been developed, or the character ain't been developed and the character black. That's it. Because this is a female character. I understand that the #1 buyers of comic books are European males. So I got to do something with this character to get them to lock in. It's a female character and she black. Okay, well, I know off the rip, the story's got to be compelling. They got to make sense because she's already up against the 8 ball. Okay, well, it ain't just Shuri. Because if we can get a Green Lantern Corps comic book, where's the Dora Milaje comic book? And or where's the Hatu Zaraze comic book? Or where is the Tales of Wakanda comic book that would feature stories from both the Dora Milaje and the Hatu Zaraze? We don't know. But Batman got a whole damn, Nightwing got his own comic book. So if Nightwing can have his own comic book, why can't either Hunter or Shuri have their own comic book or character development? Fans have been caring about Dick since the 60s. Well, damn, how long Christopher Priest introduced Hunter? And what have we done with Hunter since Chris? Not a damn thing. And we only talking about T'Challa, so we never advanced that conversation to include Hunter. Why? Because of what happened with the MCU, and we're afraid that any other characters that are introduced or used is going to take away from T'Challa. Not enhance T'Challa, not add to T'Challa, but we literally feel every character that's introduced or every character that's used aside from T'Challa takes away, and we go above and beyond to say that on social media. We feel like the characters are going to take away from T'Challa. Nobody else has that concern. And no other fan group even talks like that. I'm saying we need to stop. Speak to the talking points. Those talking points are there. Those talking points are valid. And when you speak to those talking points get rewarded. One things we said, and this is still by and large a Shuri video, just understanding what we speak into the air, as Grand Madam Tarot said. What did we say during John Ridley's run? We were tired of T'Challa taking L's. We were tired of T'Challa getting lumped up. We said that. We said it loudly and we said it proudly. And whether folks chose to pick up on it or not, he didn't take one L during Eve Ewing's run. Not one. Not one. And even in Brian Hill's run, while you ain't really seen him necessarily take down some folks, he ain't took no L over there either. You can feel some type of way about Blood Hunt, but Blade told you in Blood Hunt too, no, he needed T'Challa for a specific reason. Nobody else could do it. So that's why he turned him first. And even with that, Blade regrets it because T'Challa is fighting back against it. He ain't just no weak ass vampire. He ain't just going along with what Blade telling him. No, the very first few pages in this book, You see him going to the Dajaya, seeking assistance to rebuke the vampirism in him. It's all about what you're looking at. It's all about that right there. Well, you gotta be able to speak to the points. Why does Shuri need? Nope, she don't. Why does Shuri need Sonic Blaster? She should be able to thunderclap and thunderstomp. Boy, look, that right there, what you just said. Kamoyo Prince says Xander got right. The Marvel Heroes. There it is. You gotta write it in. You gotta write it in, and you gotta let them know you know. That's what we did with Dr. Eve Ewing. That's what we need to do in regards to the character. Show Marvel that you're knowledgeable in regards to the character, so they know what type of stories to write. If this is just human nature. Some people take pride in what they do and some people don't. Some people are like, I'm just going to do enough to get paid. Well, that's when you have the department, the quality department. They say, no, we're going to have to let you go. Can't even say T'Challa got a family for real because they have everyone surrounding him, hate him. And mind you, that's a recent phenomenon. That is a recent, and when I say recent, it's crazy. I got to go back to, actually, I got to go back to Roxanne Gay, and I don't even like doing that because that's when that whole nonsense started. Truth be told, T'Challa did nothing. Ramunda got mad. She locked up Io or Nika, one of the two, because they took vengeance on Mbala and another Jabari general who were raping black women. The Doors got tired of it and they took his life. Well, Ramunda being who she was, because T'Challa wasn't there, he was tending to some business, she locked her up. Females block females, so this ain't had nothing to do with T'Challa. Well, we don't know how, don't know why. Somehow T'Challa got blamed for this. The Doras got mad. They stopped guarding the throne. They took over the Jabari lands, and that's where we stood when JR picked up that damn run. Now, if JR gave two damns about the character, he'd have fixed that right then and there. No, JR didn't even want to keep the damn status quo. Clearly, there was a directive from the MCU to get this damn character Ghost turn fans against this character so they could do what the hell they want to damn do. That's why JR introduced Tosin as the Wakandan. Thankfully, knowledgeable fans showed up and showed out. I said, no, that's not what we're doing. Got him the hell on up out of there and everything like that. And they let Marvel know what their expectations were from the character. Folks can say what they want to. That's fine. Eve Ewing's run was a complete 180 from John Ritter. Complete 180. It was. That's my opinion. And since it's mine, I got facts to back up mine. But it is my opinion. And everybody got one. That's mine. Well, the direction that seemed to be clear got over to Marvel, the comic book company, not the studio. Oh, no. You got to do him right. We need to put everything behind him. We need to go ahead and let's bring this female over here because that'll do something with the female numbers. Let's bring in an artist that know what they're doing because we're going to need all. And then we're going to give them an ultimate comic book too. Brian Hill, yeah, go get that dude. That is, folks seem to be rocking with him. Go get him. We need another great artist. Oh, it's a whole bunch of love being shown to T'Challa. Y'all ain't nobody ask why? We think Marvel just willy-nilly decided to do that. No, T'Challa make money. T'Challa make money. This Black Panther action figure right here, oh, Hasbro Marvel Studio, oh, that's just Black Panther. The fan base, no, the hell, that ain't just Black Panther. We know damn good and well that's T'Challa from Fantastic Four issue 52. Don't play that nonsense with us. We know what the hell going on. Okay, well, Christopher Priest, T'Challa on the box, name T'Challa. Well, that's what that is. That's what that is. Why is all the Black Panther stuff, royal intrigue and betrayals, title? because we keep letting it slide. Once they called Bucky White Wolf, it was a wrap. Saw how long that lasts, huh? You ain't never asked yourself why, huh? Let me say that one more time. You saw how long Bucky's tenure as the White Wolf lasted, and what did he do? No, because enough Black Panther fans spoke of it. That's not the White Wolf. See, that was something they thought they could do. They thought they could spin it forward like that. But Black Panther fans, no differently than Captain America fans, able to spot the Human Torch android in Captain America, the first Avenger. Them same knowledgeable fans was like, no, that's not Hunter. Well, damn, they know. So what can we do? We're gonna have to do something. Okay, well, you see, they took that alias back from Bucky, right? You back to being the Winter Soldier. Ain't nobody accepting you doing what that name and you not doing what that character gonna do. Because what did we say? Oh, if he the White Wolf, Zemo's supposed to be gone. Ain't that what we said? We said, if that's the White Wolf and he got Zemo in his sights, oh, no. Ain't nobody dropping no rounds on the ground. No, that's not what's going on. Well, you have enough Black Panther fans, knowledgeable, able to speak to that. Oh, we can't use him like that no more. You damn right. You ain't had no business using him like that in the first place. Heroes at Marvel.com say what you feel what you say. You want the first family of Wakanda reunited? Let them know we need that. Volume 11. We need that before we get to issue 10. We watch this. Matter of fact, we need a celebration. Y'all like Theo don't do it. Oh, we need a celebration. We need T'Challa back on the throne as the king. I know he's the Galactic Emperor, but we need him back on the throne as the king. And I'm gonna tell you, watch this. When y'all go ahead and bring him and Aurora back together as one, yes, good God Almighty Jesus. When you unite them two as one, we need Hunter to be his best man. Therefore, somewhere between, let me think about this for a second. Yeah. Hunter needs to be a groomsman. And Reed, because we need to solidify that relationship, once again, remind folks of that, Reed needs to be his best man. And they need to throw him a bachelor party like they did before. We need a wedding ceremony with the royal family. Hunter, Shuri, Ramunda, and T'Challa. And we need a nice visage picture in the background where we see T'Challa's forefathers and foremothers and everything like that, kind of like looking down from the heavens, approving of the marriage. Give me a nice little two-page blowout thing. I got the Panthers from the Djalia over here approving of it, and I got Bass over here looking down and celebrating. And we don't ever have to revisit this again. No, we can go ahead and move forward like we did with Lois and Clark. We ain't got to revisit that no more. We can move forward like we did with Reed and Sue. We absolutely can. We can go ahead and move that story forward. We ain't even got to revisit that again. And by the time I turn 60, you could give us a child or two. Give us twins, brother, sister. Keep that thing going. Then watch this. I like it. Where's Hunter's love interest at? Because I got some ideas. He's been around for a minute. Theo, don't do it. No. I like it. Why he can't be with Okoye? That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Why he can't be with Okoye? She ain't kicking it with nobody. And contrary to that nonsense that they gave y'all in the MCU, Wakabi already got a wife. T'Challa got Blade cussing and all because he could Blade have turned him in order to arm him with the ability to take him down if he's possessed? I'm reading just like you. I don't even know. I know to those that are following Blood Hunt, I'm advising you to, if you ain't read Blade, the trick Blade by Brian Hill, with the you need to go read that. You need to go read that. Shout out to Steve, because he told me, they said, no, that's Blade. Might not be in his right mind, but that's Blade. We stopped the code. Hell yeah. Off topic, a beautiful black love story between Michael Burnham, she, and Cleveland Booker, he, ended with them committing to each other and having a son who becomes a Starfleet captain. Okay. You know, I think you took me back with that one. I think you took me back with that one. That's why the Blade movie is held up. We are watching. What have I been saying? I said this. When we first got, 2-3 issues in Brian Hill's run, I said that's Blade 4. That was Blade 4. If I wanted to get this movie done, he finished, but here's the thing. If you use his story arc, you got to pay him. And the MCU cheap as hell. You would have to credit him for that. And if I remember, and I'm thinking that I do, Kevin Grivio's conversation in regards to Black Comic Lord, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. That's why you get the name, you don't get the story. You get a name and a whole different, because that's not your idea. You got to pay somebody for that. How many abilities does Shuri have? Stone form, boy, look. Travel through ravens, raise dead, and big, boy, look. Once again, what she need sonic wrist blasters? Mara HQ, well, Hunter is a white man in Wakanda. Bucky's in Wakanda, right? White wolf, right. But they didn't want, Bucky was never going to do it, because we know what Hunter going to do. You never going to have him do that. Never. Sam Wilson needs to be his best man. Jokes. Discovery, I figured that kid would be relevant for spinoff on Starfleet Academy. Listen, I'm thinking we got something. Agreed. Appreciate it, Steve. 5 kids. Great idea. I hope so. Star Trek has been a part of my life for the last 58 years, which is why I'm a Trekkie. Folks kept looking at me. Why you don't like Star Wars? Have you seen Lieutenant Uhura? That's not in Star Wars. And she got on, first, she's wearing a red mini dress. That's my favorite color. And way before I got a Star Wars, I saw her abs, and she got some nice looking abs. I don't know why you thinking, all I got is Billy D. Williams. I don't know. I know Colt 45 does it every time, but I want a damn Colt 45. I want Lieutenant Uhura. Full side and Hunt, no. I need something else done with Full side. No. What I would like is if they did a reveal that she was a villain. Speaking of Blade and Blood Hunt, Midnight Suns an extension of Blade and the first people. Read and consumed. And this here nice. I didn't want to say nothing, but this has been my reading order right here. And I'm so glad I've been doing it like this. So Blade, Blood Hunt 1. Dracula. And I just went down like that. Like I didn't know, but that was actually the right order to get it in. Blade, Blood Hunt, first issue, Dracula. Now, mind you, I'm of the mindset. Now, I bought Union Jack, but I'm of the mindset I could stay right there with Dracula, Midnight Suns, and Blood Hunt and not miss nothing. Like if I'm not a Black Panther fan, well, no, you got to, because he's a key player in this. So Blade, Blood Hunt, first issue. Dracula, Blood Hunt, issue 2. Black Panther, Blood Hunt. In that order. Go right there and it'll all line up. You're like, well, damn, okay. Blade, we got there, Donna, right? Influence, Blade, okay. Blood Hunt, first issue. We see the Dark Force, right. Dracula, right? Dracula. He meets Blade's daughter, Bloodline, right. Because he need her, okay. Blood Hunt, issue 2, she show up. Well, you got a Dracula now, you know what? Okay, she show up, okay. Then you get Black Panther, Blood Hunt, right? And you see what T'Challa trying to do. But now, Midnight Suns, oh, because they're going after Blade. So this is my suggestion. Members of the Rock With Me Nation, Midnight Suns, Black Panther, Blood Hunt, and Dracula, and of course, Blood Hunt. I am good with not buying any other comic book. Like I bought Union Jack, but I'm just gonna keep, I got Union Jack issue 1. I'm just gonna keep that right at where it's at. But Midnight Suns, Blade, I'm gonna say Midnight Suns, Black Panther, Blood Hunt, and Dracula. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I think Blade actually feels what's happening to. I do too. I do, because he started crying. Like I was like, I was like, okay, so you corrupted. You corrupted. You it was just his verbiage was throwing me off in the Blood Hunt comics, because he wasn't talking like himself. Love me some Trek, started with my pops and grandma. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong, Steve. Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, I don't knock anybody that likes Star Wars, but folks be, folks always ask, how can you not like something? Yeah, I didn't ask you why you didn't like Star Trek. I don't like Star Wars. Don't do it for me. But I ain't never judged nobody that it did. Speaking of Polisad, where's she at during this time of vampire attacking the Cold City? Probably kicking it with Hunter. She might be kicking it somewhere with Taco and Venom. You don't know. Maybe she's with Cantu in the mute zone. I don't know. You see how I keep throwing it in? I don't know. Maybe she hiding out with what my girl name? Not Sister Divine Justice. Her and Vibraxis over there in the Galactic Empire. Maybe she hanging out with my girl, the one that showed up, girl sister, or whatever. The one that's able to do the stuff with the y'all know what I'm talking about. Does Blood Hunt count toward Black Panther's legacy number? That? Are you asking me officially or unofficially? I want to make sure I'm answering you correctly, Jairus. Are you asking me officially or unofficially? Because them answers might vary. Them answers might vary. Also picking up Doctor Strange and Miles, both because they're on the pull list, but Strange might be important. Keep me posted. Keep me posted. I did not pick up Strange. I have not added that, but keep me posted. Keep me posted, Flash by Night. Let me know. Brill Brooks and Miles Morales power couple. I like that. You saw it. I did. I was like, okay. Facts and Theo. Some don't like Marvel and DC. Just one. I dig both. Yeah, like and that be my thing. Like I ain't never been. It's you like what you like. Miles don't need no more women. See my dog out there already. He for the streets already. Damn, for the streets already. So yeah, I think you could get that and be absolutely good with what you got. But this video, I'm gonna spin the block. It is about Shuri. I understand why folks feel the way that they feel about this character, but this character has some great, she got some stuff to it. She got some stuff to it. It's not the character's fault that she's being written incomplete or incorrectly. You're just like my mother, Grand Madam Tarot, OG Trek fan as well. I grew up on The Next Generation. So the way we get it changed is no different than what we did with T'Challa. Speak facts, speak truth, own it. But like I said, speak to the points, the talk, because the talking points are valid. We don't have to overcook the grits. No, speak to the talking points. So the editorial team, because that's who we're really talking to. So the editorial team are like, okay, they're not going for that no more. We got to give them some stuff. We got to give them stuff. I'm trying to keep Miles and Starling together, but Gwen and Kamala keep hovering. Listen, speaking of Gwen, she a mutant now. Gwen Poole is a mutant now. Anyway, that's another video. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. My brother D Real is coming to y'all later on tonight. Y'all know how I get down. It's collaborative effort. Also, Grand Madam Tarot posted a video this morning and everything like that. If you have not checked out her tarot reading, y'all make sure y'all go check that out and everything. But yeah, I'm taking the night off. I'm taking the night off. Y'all will see me show up in the comment section on my brother D Real's video, but I need a break. I need a break. So listen, enjoy your comics for this week. Go back, read them. Avengers, Black Panther, Midnight Suns, and Stranger, all the books directly dealing with the main story surrounding Blade, Blood Covid, and his evil plans. You're not lying. Also, in regards to the question, would I consider this into? Yeah, I would. I would, because this story is going to be canon. Now, in regards to his upcoming run, Black Panther versus Predator, I got to see. I got to see how they're going to write it. Hopefully that takes place in 616. If that does take place in 616, I will, because that story will be canon, I will consider that part of his legacy number. I will. But who am I? Anyway, that's my time. I'm out. Thank y'all. I hope nothing comes up today. Oh, boy, listen. I hope. Hey, enjoy yourselves. This is Thursday. We've had a great week. We've earned it and everything like that. You're a Black Panther fan. We comic book fans. That's what that is. In the meantime, in between time, y'all know how we get down. I want to be able to have more interactions like this. I want to be able to talk to one another as opposed to talking about one another. So in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius, y'all know how we do it. Till I see y'all next time, I wish you nothing but love, peace, and so, yeah, I got it right. Y'all, hey, click, like, share, subscribe. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.